Well, hello there, Aries. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 5th through the 11th of January. Yes, we are going to be talking about the next week. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video as I set them out. So we have those. They're ready to go, and we are going to be talking about my messages from my better angels that are here for you for this particular month of January. We are talking about how we, Aries, need to stay in our lane. We need to stay true to who we are without getting into that thing where we try to help too many people or do too much outside of our box or make our ideas more important than other people's. And we need to let other people grow at their own pace. That's going to feel a little weird for us sometimes, and I know that we have to just sort of embrace the possibility that other people's ability to grow is based on what they grow through, right? We grew through struggle, so other people have to struggle through what they have to struggle through, and we can't fix it. We have to let it go. We have to let them grow by, it's like if you go out into the garden and you see your seeds are starting to come up, and you're like, I'm going to move the dirt away from them. And it's like, well, you've just made your plant weaker because now they're not having to work as hard to get out, which means they won't be as strong. And that's important for them to be super strong, okay? So do that. Let them be super strong, and that will be very smart, all right? The other part of that is staying, well, we're staying in our lane, but we're also stepping into confidence because we know who we are, what we're doing, and how we're getting there. Last week, we were very much so clear that we were letting some armor go. We are moving into a place where we can be more free and more truly ourselves, which is super exciting. I mean, what? I'm an Aries, so I'm really kind of jacked up and excited about what's coming, right? That's going to be fun. And we do indeed have this wonderful card called the Flower of Life, which is our guiding card for the month. We are talking about being very clear about who we are, what's going on, and letting ourselves blossom a little. Hey, wouldn't that be fun? So yes, we are going to be blossoming this particular week. Well, all month long, really. We're blossoming like a crazy person. And that is going to be super fun for us, all right? I think that you will have a good time, and I think that that's important, all right? So let's set this card back into the rocker here. And let's look at the 3 cards that are in front of us, all right? And once again, if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed, I would totally dig it. It would really help my little tiny baby channel grow, and it would be fun. So let's hear. We have these 3 cards right here. We have this pre-programmed deck of cards for you, which is, of course, the Wild Unknown Tarot. We've played with it before, and now it's back. Ta-da! We're going to clarify these cards and see what comes up as we go in depth on this first week, or the second week of January. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, you want to rally the troops, get people to come around the way we're thinking, right? Of course, but not without. This is about getting yourself help, I think. This isn't about you helping other people. This is about you getting your own help, all right? Nothing wrong with getting a little help with what you need to do. Excellent, love that. All right, you asking for help is always, like, huge and a treat, right? You don't do it often, but when you do, you need it. So that's good news. I like that very much. Pay attention to what you're doing with that, all right? This could have to do with cars, vehicle trouble, or something you want to fix around your car. It could have also to do with an adventure or a trip or a short-lived move. Or, you know, something going on where movement is happening, or maybe you're going to invite some friends. Let's go do this thing. Come with me. Come with me to go do this thing. And you'll get people to go with you on your adventure. But this could also be a little help with car trouble. Be aware of that. Keep an eye on your ride, okay? Aries, you need to keep your ride working, all right? It's good. And we have the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is always a party, right? Oh, maybe you're just rallying people together. Let's get in the car and go to the party. Ha-ha! I love that. Love the idea that you're going to let your hair down enough to go somewhere else and have a party. Good for you. I love it. This is about you being that person. That's great. I love it that you are open to the possibilities and you're considering doing that, and that will be great for you. Awesome. Yay. Now then, let's talk about the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is where you're blocked. There is a lady who likes to be in charge. She's very particular about how she likes things done, and she's going to be standing around getting in the way of you having a party, taking care of your ride, and or gathering people up. She's like, no, we don't have time for you. At least she's going to try. Okay, so this is you knowing that you might need to get her distracted with something else to do, if you can. There is also the potential for relationship stuff, or a person in your relationship. If this is somebody you're in a relationship with, they could be getting in the way of you having a good time. And so this is your relationship standing in the way of you running around, going to the party and having a good time with your friends. Yeah, could be, unless you invite them. You could invite them to be part of the party, but they might be like, I don't want to go to that party. So, and now we have King of Swords. So there's going to be another fella, a male energy person, along with a feminine energy person, both similar energies, both very much so interested in being in charge of the situation, very much so in charge of wanting to be in charge of you a little bit. They're trying to corral you, which is not going well. They're not having a good time with it, because this is very cool and very strong. I see you very much so getting on the road and doing what you want to do and having your own party. You're going to have a good time, okay? This is you making sure you're going to have a good time. This is somebody trying to spoil your good time with some sort of thing. And you're like, what? And then we have the Lovers. Ta-da! I think that what happens at the party is going to be very good for you. So from the 5th to the 11th, if you get invited to a party, you should go. This is that beautiful distraction. This is that beautiful partnership. This is that beautiful moment when two people come together and things get interesting. So don't hold yourself back from having some things get interesting, all right, Aries? You've had a lot of da-da-da-da-da-da. And remember, we have been talking very much so about you stepping out of your armor, unfolding and unfurling. Yes, we were talking about the flower of life. You needing to be unfurled, you needing to stay in the moment, and enjoy the joy of life. I think I forgot to tell you about this card. Oops, it's your card for the month. We're definitely talking about the unfurling of the flower, the thing of you coming to your true beautiful self, letting yourself out of whatever cocoon you've been holding yourself in, letting your butterfly wings float around. Look at me going all over the place with that. But yes, you're definitely coming out, and you're not having a hard time with it. You're enjoying it. So do realize that this partnership is going to be very beneficial to you. It's also opening up some opportunity because the Ace of Pentacles is here, showing that there's potential for an overpaid bill or some extra income coming towards you. Don't be alarmed about it. Don't be upset about it. It's going to be awesome, and I think you really can handle that, and it will be beautiful. All right? So as you do, this extra income will be a little something. It's not going to be a ton of dough, I don't think, but it could be an overpaid bill. You could find money. It could be just a way of you finding a new income stream, right? A new stream of income, which will be super fun and cute for you. I think that you'll have a good time with that, all right? And there's new information. Haha. Part of your solution is hearing that other people are considering you for other possibilities. So you're like, okay, cool. Oh, maybe this is what that is. This is the new income stream is somebody saying, hey, we're thinking about letting you do something that we had said we couldn't let you do before. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. And now we're thinking maybe we should. All right. So they're considering the possibility of letting you do what you need to do and it being very good for you in a financial way. Very nice. Good for you, Aries. Love that for you. Hey, let's get you a closing card for this particular week, the 5th through the 11th. I have these cards all pre-programmed for you. I'm going to go ahead and lay them out. They don't much care to over the cards. They like to move around. All right, Aries, where are we at? That's the one. Divinity. Ooh, very nice. So this card is all about divinity. I mean, wow, look at that. And divinity for me is talking about how we're paying attention to the divine in all things. We're paying attention to the details and the beautiful things that are around us. And we're not losing track of it. We're not getting lost in all that stuff. Because what's beautiful is that there is something to be done, right? We can do the next right thing. And it is beautiful. It is fantastic, and it is us. And we can be who we are, and we can appreciate our whole beautiful selves. I think we're finding somebody who's going to be mirroring back to us who we really are. And that is divine, all right? So that's super cool, all right? I'm going to go ahead and set this card in the cradle. And let's go ahead and get a pocket full of rocks. All right, just to close this thing out. All right, aha. So we have that black obsidian. We have black tourmaline, both grounding stones. Very nice. We were staying grounded. We got a lot of heady things going on over here, so we want to maintain our contact with the ground, especially when we're getting involved with divinity, right? So even as things are turning into a special divine space, place, and idea, we want to make sure that we are clear about what's going on, where we're going, and how we're getting there, all right? We have a lot of things happening. We have some people trying to block us. We're going to figure it out. When we go to the party, we're going to be very careful and cautious not to get over, stay here, stay now, right? We were talking about the here and now thing with the flower of life. We want to unfurl, but we want to unfurl here and now, not like in the future. We don't want to plan an unfurling. We were going to do it right away, okay? And this lover's card, this partnership, this thing happening here, it's all coming together, and it's all coming together as a result of having gotten in touch with the right people, doing the right things, and this is great, okay? So very good. And of course, Amazonite is this beautiful blue stone. It's very much a throat stone, but it's also a higher heart stone, so it's sort of somewhere in the middle there. So we're sharing information from our higher heart, our true goals, our true selves at the same time, and it's really helping us to move forward. So excellent news. The Amazonite is going to help you express yourself completely while staying extremely grounded. We want you to stay super grounded because it's important for you to, as an Aries, to have it be very much so on the earth plane. Because when we do things, sometimes we speak in such, we can get busy with it. They're almost invisible. Let's go up here. All right, so there you go. They're not so invisible. Well, one of them is. There's never a perfect answer, is there? Try over here. Aha! There they are. So these are the beautiful stones that I'm offering for you for this week. You do not have to carry them if you don't want to, but they are available for you as support for you for this week, all right? And I do want you to know that I'm here to support you for this week. I love you guys. You matter to me. And I thank you all so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. It really helps my little channel grow. And I'm very grateful to all of you. And I really cannot wait to see some of you at the fair. And of course, if you haven't seen my schedule yet, do check in the description box and you'll discover where I'm going to be when. I kept it a little bit general because the dates can move around a little bit. But if you look up those fairs by name online, you'll be able to find them and their schedules accordingly. All right? I thank you so much, and we'll see you at the fair. Thank you.